Hey book buddies, Katie here, and today I'm reviewing The Princess Saves Herself in This One by Amanda Lovelace. So this is a book of poetry, and I got it because I feel like I don't read as much poetry as I really need to. Sometimes you have those days where you just need poetry in your life. It's good for your soul, and I don't read as much poetry as I really should read. And when I do read poetry, I feel like I read older poetry and I don't read very much contemporary poetry. And so I've heard a lot of really good things about this one on BookTube, and so I thought I'd pick it up, and I'm really glad that I did. It's 5 stars. So this collection is broken up into 4 parts: the princess, the damsel, the queen, and you. So the way that she has structured this is you're supposed to read it in order. Read them in order. First section is about when she was younger and the things that she was dealing with then, like when she was a child. The second section, the damsel, is talking about when kind of everything started to fall apart in her life. She's been through a lot. The third part, the queen, is when she's talking about taking her life back and surviving through all of these terrible things that have occurred in her life. And then the last part is about the reader. This collection was so pretty. I cried my eyes out. It gave me so many emotions. So I read it in like 30 minutes, I guess, and I just sat there and like I went through this roller coaster of emotions. You know, you cry and then you get angry and then you feel happy again and then you cry again and then you feel happy and then you cry and you cry and you cry and you're angry and you cry and then you're happy. It's like, ooh, it gave me all of the emotions I could possibly have in the half hour that I read it in. It was like, it does have several potential triggers, and there's actually a little warning page, and I'll just read that to you real quick. Okay, so it says, trigger warning, this book contains sensitive material relating to child abuse, intimate partner abuse, bullying, sexual assault, self-harm, eating disorders, queerphobia, menstruation, alcoholism, racism, trauma, death, suicide, grief, cancer, fire, and possibly more. Remember to practice self-care before, during, and after reading. So it's got a lot in here that could be potentially harmful to readers who are sensitive to that sort of thing. But I really appreciate that she put a warning page in here. Like, that's really nice of her to do. Yeah, like I said, be careful. Take care of yourself when you read this, because it is heavy at a lot of parts. But it is really, really, really good and really empowering, and I really like her style. Her poetry is just beautiful, and her formatting is nice, so she plays around with formatting a lot. She does that kind of poetry. I can't remember what it's called. My high school English teachers would be mad at me. Where it forms the shape of an object. So I'm trying to find one to show you. Okay, so here's a heart. So not all of the poems are like that, but some of them are. And she plays around with her formatting a lot, and it's really nice and really effective. So there were so many standout pieces in this collection. I was thinking when I started reading it that I would put little sticky notes in the pages that I really liked, but then I liked all the pages, so I thought, well, then I would just be putting sticky notes in all the pages. And I'll read you one of them. It's hard kind of to choose which one to read, but this one is nice because you can read it out of context. Like I said, this really is supposed to be read in order, but this one is in the you section, so you can read it by itself. Raid your library, read everything you can get your hands on, and then some. Go on, collect words and polish them up until they shine like starlight in your palm. Make words your finest weapons, a gold-hilted sword to cut your enemies down. And then it says, it's like, down. Whoa. And then it's called a survival plan of sorts. I just love it. And so, yeah, some of them are really funny. Some of them are really gut-wrenching. Oh, it's so good. So yeah, this gets 5 stars from me. I am so proud of Amanda Lovelace for writing all of this really personal stuff, because she really went through a lot, and she must have been really, really strong to put this out there into the world. And I think that it deserves to be read, so if you're looking for some contemporary poetry, this is a really good collection to pick up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, please feel free to click the like and subscribe buttons. I will see you all again very, very soon with a new video, but until then, happy reading. Bye!